Oopsie. I think he got away with it. No one noticed. Joe Root didn't notice. No one. Warner didn't notice.
Now hitting hard through the leg side again. Trouble.
Umar's down. Robbie Quiney.
Oh, no.
Do that. Let's hope not. Let's hope he gets up and flies away.
Something big's happening.
Is it
From the crowd.
No, it's the Seagulls up on his feet. This is that's him.
That's an unbelievable effort.
That's a bigger recovery since Rick McCosker in the centenary test here at the MCG.
He did a couple of leaning jowls, Gilly. You see that up on his...
He's a bit jumps the rope right now.
It's a bit wobbly still.
He's not happy with him. Saw what he tried to do to him earlier.
I've got Bob Willis alongside me. Hello, Bob. How was that feeling?
Well, it was very entertaining, wasn't it? I thought it was a brilliant performance by all the bowlers for a change, and I'm sure the crowds thoroughly enjoyed it.
Marks out of 10?
4.
Only 4?
Well, it wasn't a patch on my game, was it?
Take that off.
Oh, I'm very flattered, Joe, that you liken me to Albert Einstein. Quite a good impression of the late Brian Clough, I thought. But, young man, when your little purple patch comes to an end, I'll have you back in the dock.
The soil content has gone really dark. It's still absolutely rock hard. You can see this area here, and that is absolutely bullseye for the spinners, a real rough area. And this strip going down the pitch is where the fast bowlers have run off. That's going to be a handful. And the groundsman tells me, Alfred McAlpine is the groundsman, and he says that overnight there's been a dramatic growth of grass. You can see the length of the grass there, and that is perfect.
Ben Stokes is gone. Saluted off the field by Marlon Samuels.
Oh, this time away the lad. Fabulous effort, yes! Ben Stokes, fastest century at Lords. Sit down, Root. Even Marlon Samuels would have enjoyed that. We should get him on the line.
Well, the Sky Football Department is unique in its ability to dissect football and the analysis. So you can analyse your batting now, because we got a little bit of you here. So that was against Flintoff, the first one.
That's pretty poor.
Well, that's not so bad.
That's not so bad, yeah.
I like the way you're holding your
What are you doing?
Look at that.
Have some of that.
That was the hog on 4, up and over extra cover.
The celebration as well.
Touch of gloves.
What's this one? Whoops. Not
the
quite so
ball.
good. And then this one out. Oh no, that was all right. Yeah, but he got me out though. Look, that was okay. Oh,
You got up the safe end.
On a cold and gray Chicago morning, a poor little baby child is born in the ghetto. In the ghetto. And his mama cries. 'Cause there's one thing that she don't need, is another little hungry mouth to feed in the ghetto.
So the afternoon session starts as, well, not quite as did the first one. Might just lost a camera there. Mikey, all happening in the lunch break. Change of wicket keepers for New Zealand. I think one of our cameramen's been having lunch with Beefy, to be honest. A liquid lunch. Here he goes. Oi. And There he goes. Don't have lunch with both of them, Phil. One too many glasses. I'm happy.
Moment of glory. Moment of glory.
Ben Stokes. Replay. Where's the replay? Now this was Ben Stokes, but Ben Stokes pulled it off yesterday. Could you believe that catch yesterday?
Very similar.
What are you doing? I've got to catch one. Come on, please.
Hard hands. Hard hands.
It's in my pocket now.
Oh, Hedge didn't carry. Didn't carry. Anderson on top of his game. 52 for 1. Oh, where's he hit? Where's Cook been hit? Joe Root sees the funny side of this. I'm not sure Cook does.
There's a few blokes in the commentary box having a bit of a giggle as well, but there isn't anything worse than that. Maybe a good reason that's why we should consider wearing a box in the field.
Doesn't take a lot to make Joe Root smile. That has.
Go, 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 go!
Now that's the funniest thing I've seen for a long time. Now, how many of you picked this up? Watch this. Andrew Strauss picks up the ball. As he goes to throw it, he knocks his sunglasses in the air, and they are demolished. It's the ball. Here we go. Now look at it. Look at this. Magnificent. Can't bowl the next delivery. Too much of a lens in the seam.
It's up in the air. He should be gone. It should be a wicket and a dot. Two fieldsmen are coming around. Oh! And he was lucky they were both there. It was big Jerry Tommy with a palm. Don't get under the high ball, but all he did was parry it to his captain.
Did Clint think he's need the boundary and he just tipped it to his teammate? So that's a group catch. I can't believe it. Kevin Peterson.
Oh, excellent delivery. Oh, no, he's missed it. Oh, dearie me, what a mistake. I can't believe it, and he can't either. It was a dot ball that's turned into an easy single.
I can't believe this, Kane Richardson.
It's high. Now someone's settling under it. And would you believe it? Really, would you believe that? Not if you saw it 15 times. Ajmal had a shocker the other night. He dropped Chanderpaul twice. What a gross error.
Shoaib Malik can't believe it. He should have really called aggressively. Ajmal there bailing out of the attempt. And then quarrelling with Shoaib Malik. Unbelievable.
Been dominated, the crowds this week, by the Sri Lankans.
Inside edge, and now big trouble. All sorts of trouble. Turunga has to be gone. No! What has happened there? That is extraordinary. It ends up being no run. Michael Clark has had a ping at the stumps with his bowler in the way. That is an extraordinary occurrence.
Oh, so tentative. This was tentative. Why did it float so far? Why did it miss Watson? And then what is that? Oh, middle of middle. It was going to hit. It hit the middle of the medial cartilage.
Off the front foot. It was still the square cut off the back foot.
It's well placed again. A big cover. Away, he dives, he misses, slips. It's all happening. Oh, and he's gone over again. He's had a good night. Run out, going for the seconds. It's all happening.
When you're playing your first limited overs international in Australia, this is not quite the way you want it to go.
He ran himself out. And it's worse if you have it on the big screen on the ground and a capacity crowd here.
Saeed Ajmal will bowl his 4th over. 19th of the innings. That's gone up in the air. Who is calling for it? Saeed Ajmal, keeper. And they drop it. Crowds absolutely love this confusion and accident. I think Umar Akmal was very keen to take this one. He called, but Saeed Ajmal was consumed in making it happen for himself.
Well, it was a keeper's catch. He's the man with the gloves and should have taken it. So either some very strange calling or no calling at all went on there, and I think Umar Akmal is telling him it's a keeper's catch.
When the Zimbabwe selectors rushed to bring in fielding supremo Gus Mackay, some asked why.
And this outfield is very fast, and I think he's missed it. He's gone diving in there, and
this is Gus Mackay's first piece of fielding, and he's plugged everything, knees and elbows. He stopped the ball before the rope with his right shoulder blade and then into the team's gear. That's a horror story. 4 runs.
For when it comes to ability in the field, some players are not to be outdone.
Flicked away fine as well. It's running away down towards the boundary.
Whilst Gus, well, he just came undone.
It's 4. Well, he's having a nightmare out there. This man has been drafted into the side to make a difference.
Have a look at that for a divot. Peter Apps, the groundsman, big week ahead.
Well, at least he's trying. Very trying.
Well, he tried to throw it, but it didn't go in the direction in which he intended.
Can hardly believe that. He had a really good chance of running out the batsman.
So I'm afraid Gus is not having a very good day.
Gus Mackay, we salute you.
Can't believe it. Michael, I don't believe it.
Oh no. He's lost his trousers as well. Can't believe it. We'll see that eye motion. Oh, well worth seeing again. It's Michael Vaughan. He's lost his trousers here. Oh. What's happened next? Where's me drills gone?
Oh, problem, huge problem here. Tendulkar. Well, he might still be in. This is absolute circus out there. There is an absolute circus. Take a breath, everyone, because you're going to have to see this in slow motion. I think for sheer entertainment value, Anil Kumble should be given not out.
That's a good shot. It might... No, it won't. Oh, my goodness.
Own goal. He hugged it.
He sees the funny side of it as well. He's tried his guts out with the ball. He's just blown it there with the fielding. His dive was a little bit too early. Oh, off. He never got a hand on it.
It wasn't an hog.
Come here, ball. Stop. Stop.
Goes for the big one once again, a big inside edge. Trying to hit it just a little too hard. Once again, the bat making a funny sound.
What was he doing, Yusuf, there? Let's have a look in a replay. He miscued the shot.
and went straight onto his tummy. Somewhere there. That hurts. Promise you, that really hurts, Rambo.
That Wasim is certainly not his tummy.
Oh, just wide of short mid-wicket. In the air for a moment or two. Now what's happened here?
Well, that's what's happened, Charles. The ball's hit a pigeon. And the pigeon is no more.
Was that the throw from the fielder that hit the pigeon? We need to have a look at this again. Jacques Rudolph is the man who could have the pigeon's blood on his hands here. We just need to check out exactly what happened. I think we can reveal exactly what happened. Rudolph did the fielding. He gets the ball in the air. And with about as much accuracy as a Patriot missile, he downs the incoming pigeon.
Poor old pigeon.
We're waiting for the last ball of this quite remarkable match. Steve Waugh needs to hit it for at least 4. Keith Arthurton needs to pin him down to less than that. Everything hinges on this. The series is level at 2-all. Here's the last ball. In the air, he doesn't get it. They've gone for 1, they'll come for 2. There's an invasion, and the return comes in. Madness here at Bourda. Absolute chaos. Someone's going to get injured out there. They're harassing the players. This is dangerous now for the players in the middle. Somebody snatched a bat. The police are out there surrounding Steve Waugh. He's been jostled and pushed. He's in the middle. Merv Dillon is out there with him. This is absolute chaos. It has happened over and over and over here in the Caribbean. Nothing has been done about it, and it's happened here.